This book focuses on what leaders do, not who they are. Much of the literature surrounding managing focuses on observations that great leaders are charismatic, trustworthy, honest, great examples, and so on. However, these abstract terms have a weak link to the reality of the world of work. Here, in this book, our focus is entirely on helping leaders do what will make them and their organizations successful. That means, although leaders focus on the process of management, most also do some of the task work. In other words, leaders manage process, but they are probably also part of the process. It is impossible for most leaders to avoid doing tasks. However, the higher up the organizational pyramid organizational management leaders climb, the less they are engaged in the actual hands-on tasks of day-to-day production. A leading author on leadership, John Kotter, points out that what a manager-leader does on a minute-by-minute, hour-by-hour basis rarely jibes with any stereotype with a manager, a heroic leader, or an executive, a fact that can create considerable confusion for those new to the managerial process. It is true that most leadership jobs are a blend of doing and leading, no matter what the level. Top-level leaders are involved in task work and must also spend substantial time reviewing reports and documents and are developed in order to brief them on the state of the organization. In some ways, these activities can cause leaders to see themselves more as doers and less as leaders. In the forthcoming chapters, I make the argument that leaders must resist the temptation to see themselves as paper pushers and concentrate more on their role as the ones who set the tone for the entire enterprise.